Welcome back, Vortexes. For those of you joining me for the first time, I'm Kazi and I am your astrologer, and welcome to the Venus Vortex. Today we will be discussing the Pisces full moon. So this is happening September 20th, 2021. I will be exploring what a harvest full moon is, which is part of what this Pisces full moon is. I will be explaining the planetary positions and what they mean under this energy. And I will also be discussing the history of this energy's progression. So a harvest full moon is a full moon that is about reaping what you sow and also reaping the benefits of what other people have sown. So this is known as a theft moon, okay? Now a moon actually has an energy that affects everybody, but this will be amplified by those of you who are Pisces natured. So as the name suggests, Pisces full moons are about spiritual connection and emotional expression of things that are Piscean. So you can use this through music, you can use this through arts, even medicine, science. These are all Pisces energy, beauty as well. So these energies will actually be an emotional purging process, so you can use them as a spiritual practice, and it means that spiritual practices are amplified under this energy. Now it's very important that during full moon energy that we don't actually do anything that is new for a couple of days. So this energy lasts for approximately 2 days in its peak and a week in total. Okay, so we definitely don't want to start anything new until that 2-day period from the September 20th is done. So this is to actually protect you, as often new projects can actually be cursed, and you will find that if you use something that is new, say something like a piece of technology, you'll find that it breaks down before the warranty, breaks down after the warranty is ended, for example. So it's better for you if you definitely do not do anything new under this energy. It's also very important to protect yourself. So you really want to be mindful to check that all doors and windows are locked, that we're upping our security, and potentially changing passwords before this energy or directly after this energy is finished is a really good time to start new passwords for all of our important things that are online, because most of our life is online now. So the energy of this moon in Pisces is going to be about dreaminess and illusion and making your dreams come true, your wildest fantasies coming true. So we can use this energy to our advantage and have a huge impact on others. So now that I've explained to you what Pisces full moon is and the harvest aspect, we're going to explore what the planetary placements are and their meanings for this energy for the day. So we have this sun opposition to the moon in Virgo. We also have Mars in Libra in opposition to the moon in Pisces. And then we also have the moon sextiling to Pluto, and we have it parallel to Neptune. This also happens to conjunct two stars. So we have the Scheat, and we also have the Azelfafage, and these stars have special meanings that actually help to set the tone of the day as well. But firstly, let's explore those planetary positions, okay? So we're starting off with the sun opposition to the moon. So our sun is in Virgo. So that means it's energy such as detail orientation, accounting, mathematics, logical thinking and reasoning, acts of service, and work. So that's our Virgo energy. So the moon being in Pisces in the opposition means that it's actually difficult to be both in a working environment and in a spiritual space today. So you're either going to find that you may be in camp number 1, the Pisces energy, where we're feeling very moody, very emotional, quite sleepy. So you can be feeling really tired and maybe just wanting to sit down, relax, listen to some good music, eat some good food, have a nap, that kind of energy, or you're going to be on the opposite side, which is the Virgo energy, which is you're going to be really wanting to clean things and organize things and, you know, absolutely work like a Trojan at work and really dive into that energy. Okay, now to fix opposition energy, we can actually bring the two together. So if we're in the working environment, for example, we could play some music because Pisces rules music, and that would actually help to alleviate some of the tension that is felt during this opposition. So we can actually draw more energy doing that. You can also find that if you're finding that you're sitting in the Pisces camp, that actually cleaning and organizing your space whilst listening to some music would also be a great way of drawing the Virgo energy in if you're at home. So this is a really easy solution to that opposition energy where you can feel that you may be in one space or another, or challenged to do both. Our second opposition that we have is Mars in Libra. So our Mars in Libra is about contracts, it's about real estate. You can find it's also about relationships. So it is our relationship sign, and it currently has Mars in it, which rules our passions and interests, but it also rules conflict. Okay, so we can find that our relationships can have a lot more tension in them than normal under this kind of energy. And then to have to have Moon in opposition to that can mean that we can either be daydreaming and fantasizing about maybe our perfect relationship, and then the reality can be somewhat different. So we want to actually merge those two, build a bridge from that opposition. So how do we do that? You can actually tell your lover in the morning in the bedroom, Pisces energy, that you can tell them a great joke. And telling them a joke, Mars energy, to your partner, Libra energy, is actually how you draw these two together and create that bridge, which will actually help to alleviate some of this tension and can possibly lead to some passion in the bedroom. So what we want to be doing is building the bridge between those two, because it will actually really help this whole energy, and you'll find that you actually connect more deeply and emotionally with your partners when you can build that bridge. So it's about thinking, how can I get my partner involved in some kind of passion in the setting of the bedroom? Sex is a really easy one, but not always possible. So other things that would be perfect under this energy would also be about, you know, having music, amazing food. It's something that is sensual that can be done with the hands as well, would also be appropriate. We also have a sextile to Pluto. So again, Pluto is our sexual planet, but it's also about our transformation planet. And this energy is really easy to tap into. So sextiles make it super easy and enjoyable. So you may find that you're feeling maybe a little randier than normal, but you could also find that it's easier for you to do occult practices under this energy. So it's definitely positive for you to be doing things like saging, crystal charging, meditation, relaxation kind of activities. Music is a big one. Even talking to your psychologist about deep-seated issues could be really opening a lot easier under this energy. Now with the moon parallel to Neptune, what we can find is that it's actually really a strong moon energy that we have, a very strong Piscean energy. And you can find that if we touch and tap into our emotions in a healthy, fulfilling way, we can actually have a stronger power of influence over other people. So for those of you who are working in sales, you may actually find that this energy is very challenging. So it's definitely recommended not to participate in sales type activities under this day. You may find that you don't get the reward that you would like to. However, if you can connect on an emotional and psychological level, you will actually be rewarded financially under this energy. So it's actually really a mind over matter experience if you're in this field. So I want to talk to you now about the two stars that actually have a coating of energy on this day as well. So the first one is the Azelfafage, and this particular star rules hidden talents. So you may find that if you explore the artistic sides of yourself, that you may find that you're actually really amazing at something under this energy. It also gives a love of swimming, it gives a love of water, under this energy. So having bathing or showering rituals today will actually be really energizing and revitalizing. You may find that you're also more adaptable, more cultured, and more dreamy thanks to this star. We also have the Scheat, which is the second star. So this is part of the Pegasus constellation, and it is called Who Goes Forth and Returns. So this can lead to things like losing friendships over heavy criticisms, for example, danger of accidents by water, can affect our judgment, can affect our ambitions, can make you seem vain. However, it is a fantastic energy to sow plants and to get married. So for those of you in a relationship looking for a sign to go to the next level, this is it. So now that we've talked about a little bit of the energy, we also have a tarot card that sums up the energy of this moon perfectly for you, and that is the card Judgment. So this is actually what the stars are representing in tarot, and so the Judgment card is actually all about our new pursuits because it's ruled by Mars energy. And so what that really means for you is that it's all about starting a new chapter, particularly for Aries and for Scorpios. So this could be relating to a new relationship, this could be relating to a new sexual partner, or a new career choice under this moon energy. So take the next couple of days to consider what those days will mean to you and what would suit you best in those particular areas for these star signs. So now we're going to head into the energy of 12 months before, okay? So that takes us to September 2nd, 2020, when this energy was born, okay? So that energy was a little bit different. So it still was this Sun in Virgo, opposition to Moon in Pisces. So the same kind of energy, but it was sextiling Uranus in Taurus, which means that if you invested in things like cryptocurrencies, Tauran activities, so things like your morals, your beliefs, your personal development in these areas. Also, if you invested in anything like sensory things, so touch, taste, smell, movement, any of those kind of activities around that, you would have actually really benefited under this energy. So it was blessed with a star called the Lucky One. And so what that meant is that if you did things like gardening or sowing seeds and plants, doing anything under those Tauran energy things as well, you will actually have been blessed with fortune. So a lot of people became billionaires in this 12-month space, in particularly those who invested in cryptocurrencies. Shout out to Hex. So marriages under this were also really blessed with this energy. So they will have found that they had an amazing 12-month period, and there can be another one to go. So this energy can be summed up with actually the Strength card. So anything that's been weighing us down over the last 12 months, this moon is all about releasing. So anything that has been bothering you, that has been a repetitive issue in your life, the Strength card is demanding that you release it under this energy. So that particularly applies to people who are Venus ruled. So people like Pisces energy who are exalted under Venus. You have Tauruses and also Librans. So if there's anything that's no longer serving you, now is the time to say goodbye and embrace the new change. So those messages from this planet absolutely apply to now. So if you have a relationship in the last 12 months that has not been serving you, a job that has not been serving you, or any kind of tasks that are no longer just giving you energy, they just find that they're draining you, now's time to say goodbye. And that's how we apply this energy to now. So anything that you would like to release from your life, this is the moon to reflect upon and absolutely to say goodbye and embrace space for something new and amazing to join you. So thank you so much for joining me on the Venus Vortex. It's been my absolute pleasure to guide you through this amazing event. Thank you so much. Bye.